communication skills and how you need to communicate effectively with individuals and with other members of society. So what is communication? Communication is when you have the ability to transfer information to another human being via your lips, via verbal or via non-verbal forms or means or methods. Okay, so I can communicate something to you without speaking to you. I can communicate to you that I'm sad via my facial expressions or that I'm happy as well. Likewise, I can communicate these things via words, and I can communicate it by my feelings and how I express myself. So I want you to write down the definition of what communication means to you, the ability to speak. Excellent. Now I want you to write down something that you're passionate about. Something that you're passionate about talking about. And I want to see if we can communicate this effectively together. Something you're passionate about speaking about. Something you're passionate about speaking about. That could be music, arts, relationships, love, anger, poverty, hatred, whatever it may be. I want you to write down passionately what you are passionate about. Now, I want you to, beside that, write down 5 things you want to communicate about that topic. So if it's music, you want to communicate I love music or how powerful music is. If it's arts, communicate that. If it's poverty, communicate how you hate poverty and you want to change it. Whatever it may be, I want you to take a few minutes to write down 5 things you want to say about that specific topic. Awesome. Now, I want you to do that. I'm going to give you a free minutes to write that down. But I want you to write down a paragraph to communicate your message across to people. I want you to include language devices. I also want you to include emotive language. Now, emotive language is the ability to use language that projects and provokes a specific type of emotion. And then I want you to consider intentionally using language devices, like I said. I then also want you to take into consideration what is the actual message behind this paragraph you're communicating. If we look at the Martin Luther King speech, he consistently said, I have a dream, I have a dream. The effective use of repetition there was not just for fun, it was to stress the message and emphasize the power behind the message. So I'm going to give you a few more minutes still to compose a paragraph. In this paragraph, I repeat again, is based around something you're passionate about. And I also want you to use language devices, rhetorical question maybe to start, or repetition. And I want you to effectively communicate a message. I could say mine, for example, I hate poverty. I despise seeing those at the bottom with no opportunities to make it to the top. I hate poverty. I despise seeing homelessness in a city that is so wealthy. I hate poverty, and I can go on. Awesome. I'll give you the rest of the few minutes to create that. Let's say about 5 to 6 lines. Great.